and keep going with it. This is what Green would want. He want us to keep going. I know you guys can feel him here. I know I do. And my entrepreneurship just won't let me stop. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to use everything that he taught me as my motivation to move forward.
Hi, my name is Johnny. I met Green 3 years ago at the Hollywood Hemp Museum.
Take your time.
This man took me in when everybody turned their back on me. He didn't have to. All he saw was a hardworking man. And I thank that man every day. The last time I saw him was 3 weeks ago. And then I saw him 2 months ago in Vegas. And I had a heart-to-heart with him, and I told him, I said, Green, I thank you every day for my life, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have everything that I have till this day. I promise you I wouldn't have anything. I wouldn't have anything till this day if it wasn't for that man. And this is where he had all my respect. That man looked at me and he said, Johnny, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have the life I have. And he was the most humble person I've ever met. And it sucks because I felt like I lost my dad again. Thank you, Green, for everything.
Okay, now's it on.
Yeah.
Hey, speak, Johnny. Alright. I'll write this shit down. Y'all guys know me as Queen Moses?
Queen Moses!
There you go. I met Green through word of mouth. Another member told me, hey, you should hit Hollywood. You do a lot better there. Now going there, I'd have to say, like, where I come from, we live in a different side of the streets. And so going there, I had to, go with my instincts, like, watch out for everybody around. And I remember seeing Jessica and all the crew and the volunteers, and they were welcoming to let me in, open arms. I saw Green in the office, and so I felt it was out of respect for me to go in there and show who I am. And what can I say? Since then, he's always allowed me to express myself at the market. He knew when I was going through tough times to give me a table when I needed it. And the one thing I noticed was a whole different look of faces in front of me. Meaning there wasn't a session full of Latinos, there wasn't a session full of white people, it wasn't a session full of black people, it was everybody in one. That's what separates Green from everyone else. That's why I hashtag no color lines. I think being able to do that is something special that nobody in the cannabis community, industry, whatever you want to call it, could do. I've been to a lot of clubs before, and Turf Market is the reason why I have my own store now. And I think that's what most of us are trying to do here. I hope you're trying to do something in that aspect, because that was his point of doing this. This doesn't last forever. So my last conversation with Green was, let's go eat some steak. His gums were not that well, and I'm going back to vegetarian again, so we had an agreement on his birthday when he came back to do that. And I kept calling and calling, he wouldn't fucking answer. And I started getting mad. And then finally Jessica calls me and tells me, I haven't told anybody yet. So I got to feel something that was different. Was you can't get just mad or over just something of anything. You don't know what's going on. Green kept me off the streets. I've been on the streets, so I don't want to keep going on, guys. I just hope that you guys all understand how much he put effort into this, and that everybody's here. I'm actually really surprised because I didn't know how much people loved him this much. This is a lot of people. There should be more, honestly. But all right, rest in peace, Green.
Yo, damn it. Yo, I just wanted to jump in real quick and say something. I was always like enthusiastic about showing Meen Green some new product or talking to them about something new, because he always has some